Right where we left off, Cha does not remember who Li Min is. He's super upset. Everyone's in shock. Julius, Li Min's father, has donated some money to Ava, Cha's mother, to rebuild her home, get it looking brand new. She didn't want to take the money. She took part of it, but Li Min, Parker, and Yang have decided they're going to come over and help personally. See, we have over here what their house looks like right now. Looks like they got some updates going on. We have Parker in the corner here painting very silently. Looks like he's doing a pretty good job. Looks like they got some weeding going on. Li Min is out here pulling weeds and just throwing them up in the air, possibly. Looks like some painting going on out here. And where's Cha? In the meantime, she is trying to recover. She does not remember Li Min, Parker, or Yang. Speaking of Cha, here she is now. She's getting some recovery, some time to herself. Heading back to her mother's home. And she kind of wonders why Li Min is always over there. But she thinks they're just trying to be nice of whatever had happened. She still can't remember what happened. And then look over here. Parker and Yang are over here helping Ava with a meal. Li Min's trying to do everything he can just to be close to Cha. Looks like dinner's ready. And, as we thought before, Niha and Yang have something going on. Aren't they a cute couple? Cha's out here waiting in the water, looking for frogs. Or fish, hopefully. So she hears everyone's gathering to have a meal together, so she's going to head up over there as well. She's like, oh, thank you so much, Parker. You know, it's nice to have a new friend. Thank you for helping my mother. She's so excited. She's like, well, I don't know what happened yet. I've heard what happened, but I'm so appreciative that you three are over here helping my mother rebuild her home. She doesn't really have much to say to Li Min. He's kind of like following her around like a little puppy dog. So Cha and her best friend are here having a conversation, and she's like, I don't know, dude, I really like this guy, because I don't know, he doesn't seem like my type. And Niha just laughs. She goes, yes, you two were madly in love. She's like, well, Cha's like, I'll take your word for it, but I don't remember him at all. So Li Min says, I want to help your memory. Let's go to the place you used to work. So there she was talking to Sky. She's like, yeah, this place looks familiar. So Cha's going to take a walk around the restaurant, see if it jogs her memory. And she's like, yeah, this looks familiar. This looks familiar. Yeah, I remember working here. Sky's like, yeah, you and I worked here for about a year. She's like, well, I remember you, Sky. I don't remember him. And Sky's like, yes. He used to come over here all the time while you worked. Kind of makes him like a stalker, right? She's like, well, that's nice, I guess. Interesting. He's like, let's go somewhere else. I want to take you to the places we had dates on. Child's like, all game for it. So she's like, let's go. She's like, I'll talk to you later, Sky. Oh, yeah, remember this? They were at the park. He was serenading her with his guitar. Does Cha look like she's interested? Oh, yeah, she's like, oh, yeah, I like this. He's like, do you remember this song? And she's like, oh, I really like it, but no, I'm sorry, do not know. Still don't remember. I don't remember this song. I don't remember this. Sorry. He's like, that's okay.
No beam. Sure.
We can go other places. So he tries many things over the next couple of weeks.
Sanadeola?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, I'm all for it. Pick me up tomorrow.
Who's that? Don't
All right, so as you can see, Neha and Young are a happy couple. I don't know what happened to his face. This is why we had the matchy-matchy outfits. Oh, and look at that. Sky from the restaurant, I'm sorry, the cafe, and Parker in their little cutesy matchy-matchy outfits. They are a couple now as well. Who's not a couple? Cha and Lee Min. And what is Eliana doing here? She just freaking walked by. He's not happy to see her. She says, I have something to tell you. I'm leaving. I'm leaving the country. I'm going back to the United States to study. Oh, the dramatic scream. Cha remembers. She remembers Eliana. It's all coming back. Eliana's like, well, goodbye, Lee Min. I hope we can still be friends. But I'm moving on. And he's like, yeah, I moved on 4 years ago. He's very bitter. And she's like, well, my job here is done. He's like, yeah, okay. We'll try to be friends. Lehman tells her Eliana was there. She's like, I noticed. Cha's like, I remember everything. I'm sorry, but I need more time. You're getting married to someone else, and you never told me. He's like, I'm so sorry. It was arranged. And she's like, I don't want to see you. You need to give me time and space. So, best of luck to you? He's like, what? Okay. And she's like, dude, I'm still talking to you. You just walked away? He's like, I can't handle this. I'm leaving. This is too hard on me. Oh, giving up. And she's like, really? It's been 3 weeks since that incident, and we're celebrating Neha's birthday. Cha's telling her, can you believe it? He gave up on us. He wouldn't even talk to me. He just walked away. He hasn't apologized since. Of course, Lehman feels really bad, but he's a little late. 3 weeks late. He comes over to see Cha and apologize. Is greeted by Ava, Cha's mother. She's like, I hate to tell you this, but she moved. He's like, do you have her forwarding address? Can you tell me where she's at? He goes, I can't tell you. She won't let me tell you. All I can tell you is that she moved to the countryside. I don't know if she's coming back. I'm sure she'll come back to visit, but you may have to move on. Liman's like, no, I haven't told her I loved her yet. What will I do?
Oh, oh. Oh, that Kinja.